Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. This Louisiana pastor gathered hundreds to have Palm Sunday service. So, of course, he's cited for it, and we've seen this before. It's being repeated all over again. Louisiana pastor cited for defying CV order hosts hundreds on Palm Sunday. Give it about a week. You're going to hear about these church members are all sick. It's unbelievable. But this is NBC News, April 6, 2020. Louisiana pastor accused of violating government orders to limit crowds during a CD pandemic hosted hundreds of churchgoers on Palm Sunday, according to police. Pastor Tony Spell welcomed worshipers at Life Tabernacle Church in Central near Baton Rouge. And when Easter comes, there's going to be many churches defying it and having their people there on Easter. You can count on it. You can count on it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be seeing the stories next week. Okay. Spell has already been hit with 6 misdemeanors for the last 6 services he held since March 16th. When Governor John Bel Edwards announced an order against gatherings of more than 50 people. So he's been defiant since March 16th. He's been consistently having these services. Well, obviously, hitting him with misdemeanors is totally ineffective. He just keeps right on doing it. So from the 16th all the way up to last Sunday, he's got 6 misdemeanors, which clearly, that clearly tell you whatever punishment they're giving him, it's not enough. It's not enough. This man needs his collection plate money. He doesn't want to close this church. Spell, who could not immediately be reached Monday, has previously said that the public health orders are a threat to religious freedoms and constitutional rights. He also said that he believes the pandemic is politically motivated. Spell told CNN on Palm Sunday he hosted 1,220 churchgoers. Wow. Including some who drove more than 100 miles to attend services. All them people are going to be sick now. Central Police Chief Roger Cochran told NBC News on Monday that Spell held 2 separate services on the church on Palm Sunday, and that the pastor continues to inflate the number of people who attended. He has done that since day one, Cochran said during a phone interview. At the most, he had 500 between the two. Cochran said Spell does not appear to intend to stop holding services and is still under investigation. The chief also said police were aware of the large services Sunday and did not enter the church or attempt to break them up. I bet you if this was a pastor in the hood, you would have you would have broke everything up and it would have been all over the TV. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards issued a stay-at-home order for the state on March 22nd. When asked during an interview with CNN, Victor Blackwell, if he believed in the science behind the governor's orders, Spell said, "We believe in the science of this. However, we do have a command from God, and there are no governing bodies that can tell us we cannot gather and worship freely." So he's openly telling you he's going to be defiant. He ain't even trying to hide it. Blackwell asked Spell why, if the pastor is so pro life, would he put people in jeopardy of getting a virus that has no treatment, no cure, often has no symptoms, and has killed more than 8,500 people in the United States in 5 weeks? My response to that is people's hope is in the house of God. If they do contract the virus, if they have fears of the virus, the church is more essential than ever to pray with people and let them know there is a physician in Jesus Christ. Bell said, Mm-mm-mm. He ain't gonna do nothing for you. Edwards said at a news conference Monday that while there is still a high number of CV cases in Louisiana, we are hopeful that we're seeing the beginning of a flattening of the curve. The governor noted that the stay at home order is an effective migration tactic. There have been 14,687 cases of CV reported in Louisiana and at least 512 deaths. That's why they're saying that they believe eventually it's going to flip from New York to somewhere in the South. When the charges against Spell were announced last week, the police chief said Spell made clear his intentions to continue to violate the law instead of showing the strength and resilience of our community during this difficult time. Mr. Spell has chosen to embarrass us for his own self promotion, Cochran said. No, he needs to get paid. See, they know it's not the same having online services as it is having people there. See, online services, everybody can't cheer him on and hallelujah and throw money in the collection plate. They like all that fanfare. They like it and they want to get paid. They want to see that green money in the collection plate. And they're not seeing that online. And also about the online services, less people are tuning in to those online services, not like they had big crowds before. See, these pastors are barely hanging on now. They know without opening these churches, their chances of keeping the attention of their congregation is fading away real fast. If the Most High was with these people in their churches, they would still be open. They're not. And we have seen mass choir all get wiped out with CV just from a 2-hour rehearsal. Out of 60, 45 got CV. We have seen crowds of 1,000 gathering. I believe it was Texas. They all got CV. So I don't know. Do you really care about these people at all? If some of them are going to get sick and even, a fatality among your congregation, is it worth all of that? Well, it is to this man. He doesn't care. So in order for him to have 6 misdemeanors, that means he has gathered that many times down there in Louisiana. And he's very blatant. He's not going to stop doing this. He's not going to stop. So my question is, why aren't the authorities down in Louisiana stopping him? Obviously, you're allowing this. If he's having multiple services from March 16th all the way up to Palm Sunday, somebody down there is not doing their job. Very slow to deal with their own people, aren't they? But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.